Hey everyone, how's it going? Just shooting another quick video, and we get to finish up the section about persuasion. So we talked about 5 different ways. This is the 5th one, and that final way of persuasion, kind of like the title, is throwing rocks at their enemies, or at your enemies. So, believe it or not, we all have things that bring us together. We all have common things that we fight against, whether it's necessarily an individual, a person, a thing, a situation, maybe it is people being brought together against, an ideology, even if it is something, bad, like people come together to fight against war or whatever. So, this one sounds like it may be kind of a bad thing to throw rocks at their enemies, but really it helps to bring you together with other individuals when you have a common goal or something that you're fighting against. Again, it doesn't have to be, in a bad way. It could be fighting against something that should be eliminated from our world, whatever that may be, war, hate, envy, whatever it may be. It may be an ideology, it may be, people that are doing very bad things that, perhaps it would be better. So depending, if they were gone, depending on how you think about it or feel about it, there is, lots of good things that you can take up a cause for to be against something. So when you can unite with somebody against something, it helps to really bring you together and gives you a common purpose and kind of builds this relationship almost automatically. For me, being a chiropractor, if I were to take this example, what I would probably say is that, pharmaceutical companies, while I do agree that there are some good things that are necessary out there, pharmaceutical companies by and far over and over again have been shown to be dishonest in the way that they market things. They have, lawsuits brought against them for some of these things, and the reality is that lots of people can be injured. So in my practice or things like that, though I don't maybe necessarily take a strong stand or hit it a lot, that's one of the things that I talk about is, pharmaceutical companies, while drugs may be necessary for some things, they are definitely overused and do a lot more harm than we may think. And so there are people out there that know some of these things may have been injured from a drug reaction, and now really are looking for a different way to help obtain health than through taking a drug. And to be honest, you're not going to get there by taking a drug. And so, talking to people about things like that helps them to realize, okay, we have common ground. We realize that there's this, and it, helps me to build that relationship. So, hope that helps out and makes you think. Think about who your customers or clients you want, and what do they struggle with? What's their enemies? And figure out ways that you can join with them and find ways to help overcome those enemies, whatever they may be. So hope that helps out, and I will catch you later, and thanks.